What's up guys, this is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology Zone. This is tutorial 54 and today I'll be going to show you guys how to actually use local LLM or open source LLM with LangChain. And obviously, as promised, I'll be going to showcase some practical use case. So in this use case, what I'll do, I'll just going to develop a crypto price bot using LangChain with OpenLLM, and I'll be going to use Mistral for our OpenLLM. So from this tutorial onwards, I'll just try to focus on mainly on open source LLM. And obviously, when you are talking about open source LLM, we are not going to pay anything to OpenAI, but the performance will be little bit degraded because this large language models are little bit heavy, and when you are going to try it from your local computer, it will be slow if you are using only CPU. If you are using GPU, then probably it will be little bit faster, but again it depends on your computer. For example, right now I'm using a old version of Mac M1. It is a almost 2 years old computer, and I am using 16 GB RAM, and I don't know how much graphics memory I have, because M1 has a like concept of actually graphics memory and RAM is together. So in this computer I'm getting response very fast, but when I'm actually trying it from a Windows computer with a 4 GB GPU memory or 8 GB GPU memory, the response is a little bit slower. Let's say whatever I'm getting in Mac in within 10 seconds or 20 seconds, in Windows computer I'm getting it almost in 45 seconds, or sometime it is giving me a response in maybe 50 seconds, like that. So performance is going to be impacted, but again, all of you are learning, all of you are students, so you need to actually you want to actually save some money, don't want to actually give some money to a company who is already making money. So that is why I'm actually planning to create those sort of tutorials. Okay, and also it's a very good approach to use open source LLM, because whenever you are going to work for some enterprise grade project, so that time some companies, or mainly in the startup world, they generally prefer to use open source LLM. Okay, so what exactly you're gonna do? Local LLM, load local LLM, that is Mistral 7B, and you can actually download it from the Hugging Face. If you go and search in Google Hugging Face, and after that if you search for any model, you will get it. I'm just not going to do all those things. You can just search in the Google Hugging Face, you will get everything. Okay, so just to avoid the video duration should not be actually more than the expected time, I'm just like eliminating all those like facts in this tutorial. Okay, so first we'll be going to load the LLM, then we'll be going to develop a custom tool using LangChain, and then we'll be going to create a function using CoinCap API and get the price. So basically CoinCap API is a API which is actually going to give you any crypto price on the real time, and after that we'll get the price. So I'll be going to minimize this thing. So this is the API. Okay, api.coincap.io v2 assets and Bitcoin. If I just write Bitcoin, it is giving you Bitcoin price like this, and if you hit this thing, it is going to give, and all these things are actually listed on a rank wise. So let's see, if you want to actually check Ethereum price, let's take the Ethereum. Okay, so it is going to give me the price of Ethereum. Okay, right? So maybe if I just give Doge, okay, so maybe Dogecoin, maybe I don't know, maybe yeah, Dogecoin. So it is giving me Doge. Okay, like this. Okay, so very cool. Let's start working with our code. So first thing first, I'm here. So I have already downloaded this model. So you have to make sure you are downloading GGUF model. Okay, or else it will not going to work. Okay, so and I have, okay, so some file I actually need this file, material txt. So main.py and LLM. So I'll be going to actually create a function to load our LLM first. Okay, so I'll be going to use what you say, just hold on, I'll be going to use C transformer. There is a utility within LangChain. This will help you to actually load any open source LLM. Okay, so how to load that? So from LangChain community.llms, okay, my charge is not like this, just hold on, I have to put my charger, just give me a moment. Okay, it's fine. So import C transformer. Okay, then I'll be just going to write def LLM load LLM. I'll be going to write a function load LLM and this. Now what will happen, I'll be just going to write the code here. Okay, so let's do it. So slowly you'll be going to do everything. Okay, so first thing, we'll be going to create a config. So CONFIG config is going to be a dictionary. Okay, so we'll mention a couple of things. So first thing, max new token. So basically max underscore new underscore tokens. So let's say I'll be going to put 1048. Okay, so this is going to be a dictionary, right? Max new tokens, right? Then what else? Then we'll be going to write temperature, right? Temperature. I'll just make sure it is going to be 0.01 or something, 0.1. Okay, it's a good thing. Okay, temperature. Then probably context length. Okay, context length. Let's go with a little bit bigger context. So let's say 4096. Okay, and last important thing is actually GPU layer. Okay, GPU layers, LAYERS. Okay, so I'll make it 32, means all the entire model layers are actually going to be loaded inside the GPU. Okay, and let's say thread THREADS threads is equals to -1. Okay, all done. Okay, all these things are C transformer documentation available. If you just go to LangChain documentation and search for C transformer, you will get it. So LLM, then you'll be going to write C transformer. Okay, and then everything will be same. So first thing, you have to write model. Okay, so model actually will be my file path. Copy path. I'll just put this thing like this. Okay, then comma. Okay, so model is done. Now next thing is what? After model, next thing is actually model type and the config. So maybe model underscore type. What type of model I'm using? I'm using Mistral, right? So Mistral, and we have to pass the config, right? So basically CONFIG equals to CONFIG config. All done. So this is done. Now last thing, we have to just return the LLM. Return LLM. Okay, that's it done. That is how you will be able to actually load any open source model with the help of LangChain. Okay, just a little bit of extra coding, but with that extra coding you can actually will be able to save some money. Okay, so that's it done. So I'll just going to just remember this function load LLM. So basically inside that, first thing, import LLM load, or maybe I just going to import that from LLM load import load LLM. So that function is loaded, right? All done. Now we'll be going to actually initialize couple of things more. So first thing first, we'll be going to get the price of the crypto. So basically for that we have to write import request library. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll be just going to get the crypto price. So def get price, we'll be going to write a function. Okay, so it is actually going to get an input. So input will be the crypto name or ID, whatever, and let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay, like this. So what will happen, we'll be going to get the URL. So URL is actually, we'll get it from there. Okay, so just copy this URL. Okay, so this is our URL, but this part is actually going to be replaced with, so like this, and we'll be going to actually replace input dot lower. So it will be always in lowercase, and up to this part everything will be in double quotes. Okay, done. Okay, this is done. Now next thing is what? Now we'll be going to write the response. So response equals to request dot get an URL. Okay, done. Right, so basically let's print the response.json. Okay, let's see how it is coming. okay, like this. And let's try to actually check. So basically get price, and I'll be just going to send Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. Let's see how it is coming, and it should be in double quotes. Let's see. Okay, so basically I just need the price. So this entire thing is actually comes under data. So basically what we'll be going to do here, we'll be going to simply write price equals to response of data. Okay, so this data is the value. Within data we have to get the our price is actually price in USD, right? So that's it. So simply like this. Okay, hopefully this is done, right? So like just delete, and after that we'll just return the price, or maybe return price. And what I'll do, I'll be just going to print this function. Okay, now this is going to give me the Bitcoin price on real time. So what is this? Response is response object is actually not subscribable. What is the problem with that? I don't know. What happened here? Okay, sorry, I just did a mistake. It should be .json. Then that thing will be JSON. Okay, yes, so I'm getting the price, all fine. Let's clear this thing. Okay, so first part is done. We just created the function. Now what we'll be going to do, we'll be going to actually create a custom tool. Okay, so for that we'll be going to import couple of things. So basically from LangChain .agents import initialize, what is this, initialize agent, right? Then we'll be going to actually import from LangChain .tools import tool capital. Okay, it is done, right? Then I think all my things are done. Now you can easily create this thing. So basically I don't need this thing. Now what I'll do, we'll be just going to create a function, a variable called API call. So this API call is actually going to be use this tool. And what I'll do, I'll just going to create something like this. So first thing, name. So basically I'm creating the tool. So name of the tool will be obviously get crypto price. Get crypto price. Okay, done. So get crypto price is my tool name. Then we have to write a little bit of description, but before that, which function it is going to call? This is going to call this get crypto price. Okay, so get price. Okay, and we have to write a description. Make sure you write a proper description, or else your LLM won't be able to understand. Okay, description. Okay, so I already did this tutorial with OpenAI, but I want to check actually how this is going to work with this open source. Used to get the price for any given crypto from user input, right? I think that's it. I think that's all. Input used to get the price for any crypto from user input using I think this is fine. Hopefully this will work. So let's see. A variable tools is actually going to be API call. I'll be just going to put this API call inside the tool. Now what I'll do, I'll be just going to load the LLM. So our LLM equals to this one, load LLM, right? So basically load LLM will have everything, right? Load LLM, and we have to call this function load LLM, right? And then what we'll be going to do, we'll be going to create the agent equals to initialize agent. So basically it will have couple of things. So first thing will be tools, and then LLM, right? After that agent equals to it will be agent type. So basically agent type. So agent type. Okay, I actually forgot to import agent type. So this is something called a agent and agent type. Okay, so agent type dot, so it should be 0, okay, underscore short underscore react description and verbose equals to true. All done. All done. Okay, so last thing we have to just print out this model. Okay, so maybe I can simply write print so agent dot run or invoke, whatever you want, you can run it. So I just write a query, what is the price of Bitcoin. Let's see how it is actually going to give me the response. Okay, everything is done here. So basically first I created a function, right? Then I initialize a tool. Within the tool I'm using the function, and after that with that function I just created a variable. There I'm actually using this tool API call in the tools variable, and after that I'm passing this thing into initialize an agent. So basically I'm creating a custom agent. I'm using inside that a custom tool. Okay, and I'm using an open source LLM. Okay, so let's execute and see how our Mistral is actually performing. Okay, so basically okay, what is this? Module object is not callable. Okay, so what is that? Let's check here. It is saying that why this is giving this error, not sure. Okay, so C transformer, C and T is in capital. So basically I don't know like why it is not capital. C transformer, so where is that? Transformers. Okay, so let's do it again one more time. Sometime these typos are going to give error. So basically it started. Okay, it's executing in the verbose mode, so it's doing something. Let's see why this is taking time. Yes, so yeah, action get crypto price from input. So I know the price of Bitcoin this, right? So it is able to do it. Okay, so let's try to actually ask something else different. So let's try to ask, let's say, let's go here and not here. Okay, so let's ask, okay, so just remove this thing so that we'll be able to see all the coin. So Tether, Binance, Solana, let's ask for Solana, and this is real time. So for example, price is USD, just remember this thing. Okay, I just refresh this thing, you'll see it is going to change. Yeah, you'll see it is. So let's make it for Solana. Okay, SOLANA, Solana. Okay, Yes, so get crypto price, it is calling that tool Solana 176 from 608. So maybe it is like that. Yeah, 608. Okay, fine. So let's do it for one more thing. Our favorite coin, Shiba Inu. Okay, so let's do it for Shiba Inu. Okay, let's see. Obviously, it will be able to do it. Okay, so without paying any money or without spending any dollar, we are doing it. Okay, so that's it. I believe you guys are very happy with the tutorial, and I got this request for a couple of months that how can we achieve this thing using open source model. So there you go, guys. I have created this tutorial for you, and you can trust me. For next 3-4 videos, I'll be heavily going to work with open source LLM only using LangChain. But there will be only one challenge. I don't know your computer configuration. If you're using like not heavily equipped computer, then probably their performance are little bit degraded. But again, if you want to actually try this thing from AWS, you can do it. But again, remember, when you are going to set up some EC2 instance from AWS with the GPU equipped capabilities, then also you have to pay some sort of money, right? So anyhow, we have to actually spend, whether you are going to buy a nice laptop or computer, you have to spend some money, or whether you are using a simple normal laptop, but every calculation, if you want to actually have it on the OpenAI side, you have to spend your some money from your credit card or debit card, right? So it's the ultimate thing, like anyhow you have to spend some money, right? But again, you guys requirement is now fulfilled. Now you guys should know how to actually work with open source LLM or local LLMs, how to load them using LangChain, and how we can actually tackle any of the existing use case with this open source LLM, right? So right now I'm using Mistral. You can actually use Llama 2, or maybe you can use some other models as well, like Falcon or etc., right? So that's it for today. Before I conclude this tutorial, guys, please try to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and also you should press the bell notification icon as well, so that you should not miss video updates from my any updates from my future videos. Okay, and we'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and have a nice day and happy learning. Thank you.